Hello. So I haven't posted a video in quite a while, and that is because I've been slacking off quite a bit, and really I don't have a valid excuse, but pretty much it's because one, my desk was really cluttered and I finally cleaned it off. Kind of. I just threw everything that was on here onto the other side of the desk so I can start recording. Two is because I've been kind of just occupied with learning how to use my camera. Not this one here, because this one's a point and shoot, but the one that I record my drawings with. And that one is a Panasonic Lumix G7, and it's a micro four thirds camera. I didn't know what any of that meant until like a couple days ago. And you know, I just kind of been wanting to learn more about my equipment and how to use it properly. And because I go on, you know, a lot of hiking trips, I like to go out on vacation and travel and all that, I just think it'd be cool to make some, or shoot some videos, or shoot some stills or whatever of my friends or my girlfriend and all that. And just knowing how to use it properly would be nice. And I've also been thinking about what this YouTube channel can become, or like what I can post on here. It's primarily gonna stay art, of course, but you know, from time to time I want to kind of like just throw up some vlogs or something. Maybe not a vlog per se, but you know, just videos of my travels or whatever. And I guess that would count as a vlog. Like, is this a vlog? I don't know. But that being said, I've also been playing too many video games, slacking off doing that on that PC right there. But I have done some sketching of an illustration of my grandfather, and I'll go ahead and show you that right there. And so this is what we're going to be working on for the next couple of days. Today I'm going to try to ink it on video, and then if I have time I will get to the watercoloring portion. But yeah, so I'll see you guys in the top-down view with this guy right here. So cool. Alright, so as usual I'm inking with my Twisby Eco fountain pen filled with The Archimentus Archive ink. So this drawing here that you're looking at is an illustration of my grandfather, who lives in Japan, and you know, he's right in front of a temple. How much more Japanese can you get than that, right? But yeah, he just turned 90 this year, and my mom wanted to give him a nice present for the next time she visits him, which should be next month. And so she asked me to make an illustration of him, and I decided to do it in watercolor. I thought it would be a little more special, I guess, when it's a traditional piece, especially from the era that he comes from. So as some of you may know, I have trouble drawing backgrounds and perspective and anything that's not a character, because I've been focusing on drawing characters for a very long time, up until maybe last year. So doing like landscapes, backgrounds, anything that involves perspective has been pretty hard for me. But even though my perspective isn't completely correct, I still feel like I had the essence of the image in the drawing, so I just kind of kept it that way. There's a lot of illustrations and artists out there who don't have the best drawing skills, but they're able to still portray the things that they want to. You know, so you've seen like character drawings where the proportions are kind of off, but because of the way it's drawn, it's still kind of charming. So I'm trying to go for a similar type of thing there, but you know, it's gonna be personal preference. It's gonna be subjective as to whether or not you think I was successful doing it. And you know, just looking at it in person, the finished product, I don't think it looks bad. I think it looks pretty good. You know, it could be better. Obviously there's always room for growth, but just looking at it, there's, you know, the essence of the photo is still in this illustration, and what I'm trying to portray in this drawing is there. And even if you think about it, a lot of the general public, or just people who aren't artists, they don't really pay attention to how perfect your perspective is. Like if your character is a little too big compared to the background and stuff, as long as it's kind of there and it's doing the job that it needs to do, they'll accept it. And I think even for other artists, when I look at some illustrations, I can see that something's a little off, but there's just something charming about it that doesn't bother me, you know? But I don't know, you tell me, is it looking okay? Just looking at like people who do urban sketching, they don't do the most precise art. They do a very kind of, not all of them, but a lot of them do like a messy style, or like something just not precise. And I think there's something about it that just looks good. But you know, I obviously need to do a little more practice, and we'll get there. Anyways, aside from the drawing, I kind of want to talk about what I want to do going forward with this channel. As I kind of talked about a little bit in the beginning, I want to kind of incorporate different parts of my life. So when I watch other YouTubers, I subscribe to them because I really enjoy their content, and because I can actually see through their videos and actually feel like I know them, because they express their real personality, and it's nice to see that. And I think moving forward, yes, I'm still going to be doing these drawing videos where it's a top-down view, and yes, I'm going to try to get that second angle here and there, just like I did in this video. But you know, just having a video where I'm drawing and talking over it is one thing, but actually trying to engage with my audience and trying to show who I am by, you know, posting videos like my Zion trip that I did a few weeks ago. You know, just like travel vlogs, I guess. I'm not going to be any like crazy cinematographer or anything, but you know, I'll try my best. I want to show you guys like what I like to do and what kind of person I am, and the people I hang out with, and what kind of stuff I like to try to do besides doing art, you know. And it's funny because I've been recording this and I keep saying "but," and I'm looking down on my desk here, and there's like an ad from the mail, and the website says nobuts.org. Anyways, got distracted there, but no, there you go. But yeah, so I want to, you know, post other videos besides art, but it's gonna I keep saying but, it's distracting me. It's mainly still gonna be my artwork, and I know a lot of people are gonna be coming to this channel just for art, and you can always skip the other things. I've seen plenty of channels do it where they split their channels so that one is for their main stuff, and one is for vlogs, one is for behind the scenes or whatever. I kind of don't want to do that. I want to just manage one channel, kind of like how kind of like how PewDiePie does it. He just has one channel. When he changes things up, he just keeps the same channel. It doesn't matter. So yeah, look forward to some odd stuff coming up on this channel, I guess. Not really odd, just stuff that's not my artwork. That's gonna be very seldom, I guess. It's not gonna be very often, so you can still expect more artwork. But yeah, speaking of artwork, I do want to work on making some designs for some pins that I have in mind. I have a couple in mind right now, and I want to have, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 done next year and actually produced, and try to actually start selling them online, and maybe actually get a booth at a convention, or maybe at a fair or something. I've been telling myself I'm going to get a booth at a convention or a fair or whatever for the longest time, and I never really get to it because, one, the prints that I would make, I feel like people wouldn't buy them because there's just nothing that would speak to the audience, and so I wanted to make better artwork. And two, because more recently I realized that I personally haven't been buying prints because one, my wall is nearly full, not really, but also two, because I feel like I would rather purchase something that I can use, so like a shirt, a hat, a pin, stickers. Prints kind of just sit in my office, and yeah, it's nice to have them, but I can't keep buying more and more prints. So I want to make something that's more practical, I guess, something that you guys can use, and hopefully eventually people will actually buy these things. And hopefully if you guys like this channel, you might want to buy some when they get made, which might be a very long time from now, but I'm just putting it out there so that I force myself to actually do it. So hopefully we do that. That's pretty much it for this weird long drawn out update of what I plan to do. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the illustration that's happening here, and if you made it this far, please like and subscribe. You don't have to comment because apparently commenting doesn't really help that much, but I feel free to. I'd love to start a conversation. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!